Good evening, this is Mike Padua once again, and we are back to our latest update on now Typhoon Surigae. It's now known as Bising, and this is for this evening, Friday, April 16, 2021. And let's begin with our update. Here is the latest graph set first. This is the typhoon right now. It's quite a large system. It's around 865 kilometers in diameter, the rain area. But the wind area is around 900 kilometers. The 55 kph wind diameter is up to 900 kilometers. And it's quite a large system. And you can see here the trough is still affecting Mindanao and Visayas. And some northeasterly surface wind flow affecting the Bicol region. Let's move now to our fast animation. There you go. It's slowly... Actually, it's rapidly intensifying with the eye developing as of now. And it's already been upgraded into a Category 2 typhoon with winds of 165 kph or 160 kph. And it has slightly accelerated towards the west-northwest at a speed of 17 to 19 kph. And it is expected to move closer towards the eastern sections of Samar or eastern Samar within the next 48 hours, and on the 72 hours, that will be on Monday afternoon until Tuesday and Wednesday, it will pass very close to the Bicol region. There has been some changes on the forecast models. Sad to say, the track has shifted to the west based on the latest European model, as well as the American model is slightly shifting a little bit towards the west, and it poses some extreme danger over the Bicol region when it comes to the high winds and the heavy rains that will be generated by this typhoon. The rain accumulation, the 24-hour rain accumulation, if you stay within the system for the next 24 hours, is around 500 millimeters. So it's really quite a heavy downpour that will be expected when you are located on the core or the inner bands of this large typhoon. We have some model output that we are going to show it to you in a short while in the track of Typhoon 2000. So here's the latest animation. Since it's nighttime, we're going to switch towards our to the blue image. There you go. Here's the eye forming right now, and if we look at the infrared, there you go. That's the eye in the middle. So the winds is now at 165 kph, and it is posing a threat towards across the Bicol region and eastern Visayas, especially come Monday and Tuesday. Here's now the latest from Typhoon 2000. This is the last track that we created around 5 p.m. this afternoon and released at 7 p.m. It will be updated once again by 7 a.m. tomorrow. So when we come back to our video analysis tomorrow evening, there could be some changes on the track. Right now, the biggest change is that the storm, instead of moving towards the north, it's now bending towards the left or towards the west, and it poses some risk over the eastern sections of Luzon. Not only the Bicol region, but also central and northern Luzon. And based on its track, on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th day, which is still very uncertain as of this time, around 30 to 55% probability, particularly the 3rd day forecast is at 55%. This is 30% probability. So as you can see, the Bicol region, half of the Bicol region is already under the wind gust of 75 to 100 kph, while this one, the damaging winds of more than 100 kph, is still outside of the Bicol Peninsula, except for the eastern and northernmost parts of Catanduanes. Okay, so A shift more to the west will bring the Bicol region into grave danger. We're going to show you in a while the latest European model because it shows possible landfall over Catanduanes based on the latest 2 p.m. update. But let's hope and pray by tomorrow evening the track will shift more to the north. That's what we need. We don't need the storm to come closer towards the Bicol region because we've been bombarded by trio of typhoons already, particularly Rolly and Ulysses last 5 months ago, November. And yet, after 5 months, here we go again. And the problem of this system is because it's getting stronger and it's expected to reach 220 kph before passing close to the Bicol region. And we are not going to rule out this system that it won't reach super typhoon intensity because some models, especially the ship's wind model, shows wind speeds of up to 260 kph, but let's hope and pray it won't happen. So, okay. So, as you can see, the whole of Luzon, including Metro Manila, is already under the area of uncertainty. So, even Metro Manila will be under the threat of this system if the tracking will move more to the west. Okay? And also, one thing is that the system will slow down and move very slowly from beginning Monday through Wednesday. So, the duration of the heavy rains will extend for 48 to 72 hours, particularly along the eastern sections of Bicol region. So watch out for flash floods and landslides as well as storm surge because with the heavy rains and fallen branches, fallen trees, electric poles will be down when, if ever, this system will reach 220 kph based on the forecast of our track. At this point in time, we should be prepared. Even though it will go up, it will still affect the Bicol region with some rainfall. If it goes to the left, we might be having some major problem of the system. Here's the latest Asian agencies tracks. Okay, as you can see here, the Hong Kong Observatory already shifted its track towards the left, same with ours, as well as Japan and also the Central Weather Bureau of Taiwan and the Chinese Meteorological Agency, while only the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, it still remains to the east of the track, as well as Pag-asa, but maybe later in the next update around 11 p.m. some changes will occur. So let's be prepared on this approaching typhoon. Now let's take a look at our global model. So this is the problem. Look at the European model. It's similar to Ulysses. Okay, so the track might pass here on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it's a slow moving system from Monday to Tuesday, so it will bring lots of the damage over the Bicol region, wind and rain if the track of the European model happens. Let's hope and pray the track will still shift back to the right. But the worst thing, around 2 p.m., the latest 2 p.m., the track is somewhere here. Okay, making landfall over Catanduanes. So this is a main concern. This is a great concern to the people of the Bicol region, our fellow Bicolanos. Let's all be prepared on this system. Let's still hope for tomorrow evening the track will shift towards the north. Just take note of the forecast track. Usually the high accuracy of the high probability of the track is up to 48 hours. So 72 hours is very uncertain. If you can see it here, the track goes haywire. ECMWF crossing Luzon. The rest still over the open waters of the Philippine Sea. So let's focus our attention on the 48-hour forecast, but let's be prepared, because what if for the next day, for tomorrow evening, the 48 hours will be over the Bicol region. So it's better to be prepared, and let's hope and pray that the track at the last minute will still veer towards the north over the open seas, so that no problem will occur over the Bicol region and Eastern Visayas, as well as the rest of Luzon, because it's under a major threat right now based on the European model. Although the 3, 4, and 5 day forecast is mainly uncertain as of this time. So we'll keep you updated. By tomorrow evening, we'll be back to give you the latest on the possible track. Let's hope there will be some good news, not bad news, on this system. And let's pray that it will not make landfall on Bicol or Luzon. Okay, so I'll be back again tomorrow to give you more update from Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WithAWiser. And thank you for watching our channel.